Hello everybody, welcome back to another Space Marine 2 video. So in this video guys, I'm going to basically talk to you guys about what is the best possible way for you to level up quickly in the game. Now this is up to you if you want to get to those high levels so you can unlock all the cool customization and stuff like that, like the the Inquisition shield for the Bulwark, or the little skull probe on the back of the Vanguard. Stuff like that is pretty cool customization wise, and I've been trying my best to try and figure out the best way for you guys to basically get that to that customization and get to that high level, so then you can show your friends, look at my cool customization, look at my Death Watch build, stuff like that. And I think if you're looking for this kind of thing where you want to level up quicker, I think this is the video for you. So where I'm going to begin is every time you prestige, start at substantial difficulties, like that middle ground, and it's always really good for when you've got all your weapons leveled up, all your basically you know what you're doing in the game, and you know the enemies, you know the maps, stuff like that. And well, I've run a few, well, I say tests. I've played the game a few times, and I've highly recommend starting from level 1 when you've prestiged substantial all the way. If you complete one operation, you get to level 5 pretty quickly, and then again if you run another 2 substantial, you get to level 8 and then level 12, and you are jumping a few, and then when you get to level 12, jump, like, just ramp it up a bit, go to Ruthless, because when you get to Ruthless it's pretty crazy. So I've probably put some footage in the background of me playing solo on substantial, but I do not trust myself to do an operation solo on Ruthless. So basically what I'm going to do here is, well, it's a big difference. So if you look at the two amounts of XP that I'm probably going to show on screen, the Ruthless operation gave me 3000 XP, and then the substantial only gave me 2000, so that's an extra 1000 that will jump towards. Like I said, once you've got over Ruthless and you get to level 20, try lethal, and if you can't get lethal, just chill with Ruthless, because you're still going to get a level per operation, and it's still only 5 levels. And when you get to level 20, it's you can choose to try and speed up just a little bit by playing on the high difficulties. I know absolute difficulties in a weird position at the moment. People are getting 7k XP and they're having an easier time completing it, which is really confusing to say. It's more difficulty. Yeah, so I highly recommend doing that. And I also, if you are playing with your friends, then you'll probably miss out on the little bonuses that get added when you basically quick play the operations. For example, let me just find my screenshot. So for example, a substantial one would only be 275 bonus. However, if you go ahead and you try out the Ruthless one, you'll get 415 bonus, which is pretty crazy. They jump, and you basically get more for each. For example, I'm assuming Absolute would be around the 600 mark, maybe, not 100% sure, but it's certainly a big bonus. Like if you're playing private with your friends, you're not going to get this little bonus, or if you search specific operations, you won't get that bonus. I highly recommend you play on quick play, and you'll get everything, as much XP as you can. I'm really tempted to make a tutorial on all the locations of the gene seeds, so then you guys can look through that, watch through the video, and be like, okay, so I can learn these locations and basically get it down to a T and get the gene seeds for every operation. They're in little hidden places, and you've got to really start looking throughout the map. They are in certain focus locations. For example, I think there is a possibility of the gene seed spawning in the encampment on the Inferno operation at the back in the corner, next to the potentially my god, what are they called, the little credits that you get for the ability to unlock and upgrade your weapons. My mind is all over the place at the moment. I'm trying my best to explain these things and giving myself ideas whilst recording this damn video. So yeah, like I said, I highly recommend starting at substantial, so then you can just keep it rolling, and you know, substantial's a good middle ground, and then you can obviously step it up from there. If you do play on the lower difficulties, that's fine, that's up to you. But if you just started out the game, like fresh out the game, do not jump straight to substantial, because it's like being thrown in the deep end and you don't know how to swim. So yeah, this is basically this is as much as I've got to say, really. It's just a recommendation of how I've worked with and how I've come to find that substantial and ruthless are the ways to go in leveling up. So yeah, if you did like this video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and let me know if this has helped you at all. If you don't like this video, leave a dislike, I don't mind. Allows me to look at my video and think, what have I done wrong? So yeah, if you want to keep up to date on everything Space Marine 2, please do subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.